Hey guys, okay, so today I'm posting a tutorial on this really kind of interesting look that I've created, and it uses like a rusty color and a very raspberry color, hence the name of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is take a bobby pin and pin your hair back, because it's always annoying when hair gets in the way. So you're just going to pin your hair back, and that's the first thing that we're going to do to start off. Okay, now we're going to take a white eyeshadow base, and I'm not going to list what products I'm using just yet. You can just look in the down bar because I'll list everything there because I don't want to waste time during the video explaining the name of each product. So moving on, and we're going to use a white eyeshadow base for this is because we're going to be using 3 different colors, and we don't want it to get muddy. That is the main focus here, not to get it muddy with this eyeshadow base. And it's going to really make all the colors pop and be more vibrant because this is a very springy summer look. It's really kind of fun but sultry at the same time. So that's why I would recommend a white eyeshadow base. And just bring it into the inner corner as well. And you really do want to get a pigmented white shade all over your eyelid. It's coming up a lot more vibrant on camera than it is in real life, so don't get freaked out. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take a very rusty, orangey, goldeny shadow with a concealer brush. And the reason we're using a concealer brush is because it's a lot more slimmer, and it's a lot more sturdier, and it's just a bigger brush, and you have a lot more control over it as opposed to a fluffy kind of eyeshadow brush. That's why we're going to use a concealer brush instead. And just take some of that rusty shadow onto your lid. And now what you're going to do is put it right above your lash line. So you're just going to line your eyes with this rusty shadow. As soon as you have that done, you don't want to bring it all the way into the inner corner, but then don't shade in the inner corner of your eye, because we're going to be putting a different color there. And now, just take the shadow from the inner corner and take it up into your crease. And create like an inwards V shape, as opposed to a V shape on the outside, make it in the inside. And just bring it halfway into your crease. You don't want to go all the way to the other outer half of your crease, because that's where a different color is going to go. And as soon as you have that done, you'll have something looking like this, and there you go. And now what you want to do is take your eyeshadow brush and take a very raspberry color that's kind of like red, pinkish kind of toned, and here's a swatch of the color that I'm using. And sorry my camera doesn't really focus, but that's sort of what it's like. You can see that right there. Yeah. And we're going to take that shadow onto our brush and just put it all over our lid, but try not to get it onto the rusty shadow that we've already put, and try to stay in between the 2 lines, I would say, of the rusty shadow, and just focus it in the center of your lid. Just bring it into the inner corner, bring it all the way out, and a little bit, and bring it into your crease. Just like that. Now that you have that done, you're going to take a crease brush and take a brownish shadow, a chocolatey brown shadow, and also show you a swatch of that. Looks like that. There you go. And just tap off any excess, because we really want this to be light. And now, just focus it on the outer half. You really need a really small amount for this. And now go back to that rusty shadow before any blending. Take some on your crease brush, tap off any excess, and continue to blend those 2 shadows together. Like so. go back and take some of that not the rusty color, sorry, the raspberry color onto your crease brush and work that into the outer half of the shadow, of the crease shadow as well. You can even go back and fix some of your actual lid shadow, just like that. And now you can go back and fix the rusty shadow right on your lash line to get it more defined again. Just like that. And now because this look is so harsh right now, we're gonna just take a blending brush and just blend out any of the harsh lines that we have. Don't blend it too much to where you can't see the individual colors anymore, because then it'll just become like this like really muddy mess and it's just not in shape anymore. It just doesn't look good. And now for our highlight, we're going to use a very skin toned matte highlight. Nothing too shimmery because the look is pretty intense. So just put that right above your brow bone. Make sure your eyebrow hairs are still going the right direction. You can bring it into the inner corner, just like that, and just blend out any of those harsh lines. And now for eyeliner is because we have already put that rusty shadow where the eyeliner is supposed to be. We're gonna we're going to line our tight line actually. Just like that. And now we're going to line our upper lash line, but very, very closely to the lashes. We really don't want to cover up any of that rusty shadow. And now we're going to curl our lashes and put on a coat of mascara. Okay, now that we have that done, we're going to move on to lips. And I'm going to be using... Okay, now we're going to move on to lips, and I would just use a light pink nude gloss. Nothing too dramatic, because the eyes are really the main focus and you really don't want to take away from that. Just like that, and there you go. And as far as blush, I wouldn't really recommend any blush for this look. I would just like slightly contour your cheekbones and just leave like natural cheeks. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!